Hi everybody, I'm Loree with Lincoln City Parks and Recreation, here to offer a condensed version of our Strength and Balance class. Before we get started, grab a couple things from your kitchen. A couple of large soup cans if you have them. A couple of small ones would work as well. We're going to use that later on in the program for some upper body work. Also check the area, make sure that you don't have maybe a kitchen mat in the way, no trip hazards. And of course pets, small children, make sure you've got plenty of room. You can pause this and take care of that. I'll be right here when you get back. Grab some water, put on some tunes. So we'll get started with some squats, move on to some leg lifts. We'll do some balance work, marching in place for cardio, and ending up with some upper body work. And then the warm down celebration and the pat on the back. That's our favorite part here at Strength and Balance. Let's get started. Big deep breath in. Find that tall position. Shoulders are back and relaxed. Arms are just resting at the side. Big breath in. And relax down. Start to think about a moment that you're very proud of. Something that gives you that yes feeling. We're going to keep that with us this morning through this workout. I'm sure you've got plenty of choices of that. Bring the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Placing the hands on the thighs, let's carefully tuck the chin, stretch out that upper back. Reach the chin forward. One more time. Upper back stretch. And forward. Reach the arms back comfortably. Fingertips face each other as they're on the lower back. Little back bend, whatever's comfortable here. We're just warming up. Maybe the elbows come back. And relax it down. All right, we're gonna warm up with some squats. Then we'll add some reaches up overhead, down to the floor. I like to call this the unloading the dishwasher move. Or maybe we're trying to reach to that fourth drawer in the kitchen that nobody can open. So let's get started. Remember, squats are beginning from the hips with the hip hinge, and then a bend at the knees, and come down this way. The weight is in the heels. My hips are back. Rather than being forward here, hips are back. Put your hands on your thighs. Press through those heels. Lift yourself up. Hip hinge, hips back. Press through the heels. Come on back up. Start warming up these legs. For a little bit more challenge, you can take the hands off of the legs. Maybe reach forward as well. Taking the dishes out of the dishwasher. My dishwasher is way down on the floor, it seems like. All right, let's add some reach. Reach overhead, sweep the arms down, reach down. Weight is in the heels. I'm pressing through those heels, engaging these large muscle groups as I come up comfortably and down. A few more here. We're gonna be here about 15 minutes total or so. We'll see. Hopefully that's warming up the big muscles of the legs. Let's spend a moment here, either with hands here or on the thighs. Maybe a pulse. We love that. 97, 98, 99, 100. Yes, we did it. Let's shift our weight side to side with the feet comfortably pressed into the floor. Just a shift, almost like a hula hoop. Warming up some trunk rotation muscles. Side to side, just work out the morning here. This is great balancing work as you shift your weight to the side of the feet, both sides, to the front, swaying forward, gripping the toes, and back. It's our first first line of defense against falls are these big, strong, healthy feet and ankles. All right, we're gonna start with some long leg lifts now. So you're gonna shift your weight to one side as the other side works. I call this the slipper shuffle, as if you have your slippers right in front of you and you wanna pick it up with your foot. Use those arms to balance. Little movement here. Now you can just do what I'm doing here. If you're ready for more, you can pick up that foot and maybe reach it back behind you. You decide. This side is completely engaged, keeping you safe. These are the muscles we use for everything. Stairs. Let's stay on that same side, stopping in neutral for a moment. We're gonna go side to side. Side. Maybe a little bend to the knee. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's out wide. A lot of different options. Now I'm going to make this a little bit more fun. Take the leg out wide and step back behind you. Now I'm using a little trunk rotation here for balance. These muscles help us get in and out of the car safely, in and out of the bathtub. So you can do a toe touch here, or if you want more, take it to a little skater kick action. Almost time to go to the other side here. If you want a little deeper stretch, a little deeper work. Meeting back in neutral. All right, other side. Did you start with your most favorite, strongest side? Normally we do. Big breath. Shift to the other side and slipper shuffle. Think about that yes feeling. What was that moment that you were so proud of? And you thought, oh, did it, nailed it. Bring that back right now. Think about how strong you are as you shift your weight front to back. You can even slow it down for more. Now let's reset here in center. Take it out to the side. Now this is getting in and out of the passenger side of the car. Did the driver's side. We do these kind of movements all day long, where we shift our weight. We want to be comfortable in that position where we're moving in a slow fashion as you shift your weight safely. If you want more here, take that toe touch back. If you want more, lift the foot up off the ground as you skate. A couple more here. Let's come back to center. Reset with a couple of little pedal your feet, toes are on the ground, just lift the heels. Now we're going to combine those moves. It's called a rocking horse in our water fitness classes. Great balance work. Grab a drink. I will. Some balance work. You balance yourself all day long without really even thinking about it. We're going to start with the arms out for our counterbalance here. Reach forward and back. I'll show you several different variations here. You can lean into the foot, back to the heel, foot, heel, If you want more here, take up the knee, lift up the foot behind you. A little more advanced, more balanced challenge. Might get the heart rate up a bit. That's what we want. Even just 2-3 minutes of this kind of work can be great for the heart and lungs. You can make it small, maybe a little faster, maybe not. Bring that back to center. Let's go to the other side. Find that balance first. Bring this side forward and back. Confidence in our strength as we move around, realizing just how much our bodies can do. That yes feeling, I got this. If you want more, challenge your balance here. All different variations here. So you could do this anytime you're waiting for your coffee to warm up in the microwave. Whenever you're just waiting for something, or just for fun. Who doesn't love a rocking horse? All right, bring it down. All right, let's go ahead and get the heart rate up a bit. Got a clock over here, I'll try to watch. Or you can use your microwave. Turn it on for 30 seconds. We'll see how close we come. So we're at 30 seconds, marching in place. Several different versions. Maybe this is your march, just with the toes down, heels up. Maybe you want to march a little bit higher. Let's find a nice balance for the torso, with the elbows reaching behind us rather than across, because that's safer on the back. All right, find your march as if you're trying to hurry. I'll count it down here in just a moment. We'll go 30 seconds at a challenge. Ready and start. 30 seconds. Maybe it's a light jog, maybe it's just march in place. You decide. Find something that challenges you. We'll take a 10-second break. Do it again. 10-second break. Do it again. There's 15. Lots of different variations here. Just keep moving. And 2 and 1. 10-second break means just slow it down. 10 seconds, do whatever you want. 10 whole seconds. Okay, back we go. Still have that yes feeling inside? That feeling of, oh, I remember I could do that again. I could take on that challenge. More than halfway through. There's 20. 25. 10-second break. Just getting the heart rate up. Little breath. All right, let's go again. Now, if you want to double time this for just a little bit, maybe count in your head to 5. Take it back to a march or a jog in place. Just a nice, stationary, safe place to get the heart rate up. Next, we're going to do some shadow boxing. I'm not a boxer. It's a great way to get the heart rate up. Oh, and I lost track of the time. That happens. Let's go 5 more. That's what someone says when they lost track of time. All right, slow it down. Feel good? Yeah? All right. Shadow boxing. Good time to have some good music on. So we'll start with some upper body. So find a nice stance here. My class loves this part. Get ready to punch something. Punch, punch, punch. So what's going on here? My abdominals are strong, tight. My upper back is warmed up from the stretches we did earlier. You can take this a little bit side to side for some truck rotation. My legs are warmed up from those squats and from the marching. I'm letting them hold me down a little bit here, squatting down for a little extra fun. You can swing that around as well, slow it down. Find something that's fun here. We'll switch to what I think is called an uppercut. If there's any boxers out there, my apologies. We just do this for fun and fitness. Now, feel that in the biceps? Pretty good, huh? Speed bag is next. Weight is in the heels, hips are back. Let's take it to a speed bag. Can you stay down in that squatting position? If not, rise back up. You can take this forward. You can take it down. Reverse direction. Moving in space. Take it on up. Reverse direction one more time. Back to where we started. All right, let's add some kicks. If you want to stay right here, maybe come up to the toes and pivot, pivot, pivot. Again, the muscles we use, getting in and out of the car, in and out of the bathtub, all of those kinds of places where you balance to one side. That's what we're working on. If you want more here, add some more of that leg extension in the back. Just for fun, get the heart rate up. Definitely a crowd pleaser in strength and balance. Let's get back to the front here where we started and back to a punch. You can do a double punch. Getting the arms warmed up. We're gonna move into some bicep curls, tricep presses, laterals and frontals, and then a warm down celebration. Still feeling yes? Hope so. That's what blood flow does. All right, finish it off. Whew, that's fun. All right, I just have large cans because I forgot to bring my small cans. But start with the larger ones for our biceps. Those are probably whatever one you want to try. So bicep curls. You could use a water bottle. That's pretty heavy too. That'd be good. Sack of groceries, whatever you've got handy. So my elbows are tucked into the body. Nice 90-degree angle here. I'm just gonna lift. Lift and control down. Lift, control down. This is actually not very heavy. It's a big can, but not very heavy. Pumpkin. To make this more difficult, you can do an isometric work as well, where you just hold those biceps. Hold nice and tight. If you're sweating, that's a good sign. Get extra credit for that. All right, if you've got a good grip on those cans, take it all the way down. I'll show you one other one. We call it a hammer curl. You turn the palms facing in as if you were hammering. Triceps press next for the upper back of the arm. one can. We'll do one at a time on this. Oh, actually, let's do them both. Take the arms long, palms face in. It's a very short move. Press, press, press. You can do both. I like to do one at a time. Makes me think about what I'm doing. Feel that in the upper part of the back arm. Just that back press. If you want to switch to a smaller can, we're going to go to some lateral moves now. Maybe it's here, maybe it's lower, that's fine. But we just want to be out of the shoulder, straight out of the shoulder, rather than up here, down and up. Just take a quick little glance, make sure you're lined up, and then begin. My lower body is strong. Weight is in the heels. Abdominals are lifted, shoulders are relaxed. Next, we're going to bring these to the front. Again, just out of the shoulders. Bring the palms facing in. Grab your soup can. Right here. Frontals. Now we're going to combine these into something I think is fun. Kind of the reward. Try not to sway here. Try to keep the weight in the heels. Tall spine. Very relaxed. I don't know if it's raining right now where you are, but let's make a rainbow. Up and over, and down with control. Up and over. You clink them together, you get extra credit. All right, it's almost time for our celebration, our warm down. Hopefully you're still feeling that moment of yes, that feeling of, all right, I did this, it was good. You can do it over and over. Everybody reach up, reach up. Pat yourself on the back. Last 11 years teaching classes, I end every class with the pat on the back. Well done. We will see you all very soon. Take care.